and is willing to have children. And they bring the same things that you say to the table.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What would be a better investment for a man?
So I really can't speak for a man because I'm a woman, and like
That's the problem.
as a single
Stop. As
a single mother.
No. That's the problem. Because you ladies always think about it from your standpoint. I can't speak for a man. Well, you and other ladies need to take this lesson. Until you can start thinking from a man's standpoint and speaking from a man's standpoint, you can't have a man.
I agree.
It's always from y'all standpoint. So, unfortunately, do you recognize you're going to put yourself in a position where you just don't get a husband?
I do recognize that. Absolutely. Because, yeah.
So, if you don't get a husband, what does life look like at 60 years old?
What does life look like that 60 years old? I don't really know what my sex drive will be at that time. But, it looked like a lot of traveling, enjoying life, being creative, being in social settings, being around like-minded people,
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
Right. So I recently became an independent financial professional, and
what is that?
What does that mean? That means that I'm able to help families by providing them with...
Okay, I'm a very smart man, and I know when I hear bullshit. Is it Primerica or something like that?
No.
Okay, do you have your life health 6 or 63?
Yes, I have my life.
Your life. Who do you sell life insurance for?
I sell life insurance for myself.
Right, so you're non-captive.
Yep, I'm a non-captive agent.
Right. And the upper earning potential on that is what?
It can be very well if you're willing to put it.
Yeah, ma'am. I know what you're talking about. So let's not play.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
What state do you live in?
I live in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, right. And how long have you been in this independent financial profession?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been in this independent financial profession?
I just started a few months ago, actually.
Right. What did you do before that?
I worked in property management for public housing.
Okay. So you worked in public housing? So
I still do.
For the state?
I work for, state and federal.
Were you on salary?
No.
Hourly?
Yes.
About what's the most you've ever made an hour? What's the most you've ever made an hour?
The most I've ever made?
Hourly.
25.
So, I have a little model that I use.
Yo, where y'all at out there?
That a woman in your position makes $50,000 a year, $25 an hour, single with no children, and she makes that money from age 25 to age 65, and every year she gets a 3% raise for inflation.
Y'all check in.
For 40 years, and for every month she invests $200 into her savings. That woman at age 65, and if she had a life expectancy to 85, she would have a $750,000 shortfall
Where y'all at?
in her retirement. That's a woman with no children. You got 2. So, presuming no husband and earnings roughly what you're making now, are you going to have your $2.4 million needed to live from 65 to 85? $2.5 million cash at 65 years old.
That's the goal.
How are you going to do that? How much money do you think you'll need to make annually? And how much money do you think?
To have $2 million, what was that?
2.4 million, because you're 27.
2.4.
Because you're 27 right now, right?
I'm 27 right now,
So you got 38 years old. You got 38 years, and
right.
you got 2 kids.
Yeah, so 2.8 million a year, you said, or just in general for
Watch
retirement?
again.
You're gonna need, okay, you cannot work after 65. You're gonna need that money.
The life expectancy, wait, okay, so let's
Life expectancy is 85.
all right, so like, so 60, so 85 minus 65, whatever that number is,
20 years.
20
Yeah,
years.
for 20 years. You need that money at 65.
And then times, so 20, right? And then, so you said 2.4 million,
Yeah,
so I would have to
yeah,
divide
yeah.
that by 20 to find out how much that is annually. So then if the month is
That's about $200,000 a year.
oh, $200,000 a year?
Man, you don't make enough money to you don't say,
At
yes,
this moment
no,
in time.
but no. And that's the thing. That's the thing. That's not
y'all
at this
feeling
moment in
out
time.
there?
You didn't go to college. So you don't have that
You
kind
always
of,
be college to be
excuse me, see, and this is what I mean, people. This is when they start to go off the rails because the math starts to defeat you.
okay.
Look.
All right, I'll let you finish.
I've already finished. You're not going to have it. A single woman,
Please,
most women cannot
not
survive,
begging.
especially a
Get
woman
that
with two
sub button
kids.
from me, Elisa.
This is why women in your position go for these
Elisa's talent.
entrepreneurial things.
What's your
And I don't
talent,
know how long you
Elisa?
watch my show. It's usually some sort of insurance, healthcare, real estate, or business owner, things that are undefined
Right.
Elisa, what's
versus
your
you
talent?
being an accountant. What the bottom line is, man,
Out here
the
driving, Valerie.
average black woman in this country, 74% of you earn less than $50,000 a year. You earn that kind of money, and man, let's be real, you're not going to be earning $200,000. You're not going to be earning. You don't go from making $50,000 a year
Hey, Valerie.
to 200 plus, and 200,000. That means no kids. You still got kids.
That's okay, but anything worth having.
No, you're just talking. You're just talking. At 65 years old.
You and me seem that way,
No,
but
I'm asking, okay. Do you have over $25,000 cash?
no.
Where
I
you
don't.
at? What
I have
y'all doing?
somewhat close to that.
But that's the point, man. This is just basic retirement and financial planning. You don't save your way. You earn and invest your way, and you can't do it as a single
That is
woman. Be quiet. You can't earn more money because you don't have the skills. What kind of professions pay women $200,000 or more?
It's the professions in the financial industry.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
What profession in the financial industry?
As an independent financial professional.
That's not true. The average woman doesn't make $200,000 in financial
Oh
services.
yeah, no, not the average woman.
Well, ma'am, so you have to look at the average.
Okay, so we're talking average.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, lady who's a property management. I'm talking about you. Yes, you are, ma'am. You're 27 with 2 kids, and you were a property manager at a project.
Where y'all at?
Listen, that can seem basic, but that's just like my part of.
See, I want you to understand that this is when they get. That's why I like my show. You have 2 kids, unmarried, couple of years of college, and you were a property manager at a project. And it's not like you could say, I'm going to go back to law school. That's why I say they pick professions that sound grandiose. Real estate.
I could go back to now.
No, but you don't make $200,000 as a nurse.
You don't. It's true. But no.
And ma'am, do you not understand that? Why do you not understand that I know what I'm talking about? So when you started talking this financial planning stuff, I went directly to the holes because I know that's why they come at black women and the black community with Primerica and this multi-level marketing stuff. Because man, do you realize how many women and men in this country every day sign up to get their life to help at 60, 63? But you got Allstate, State Farm, Farmers, and they got agencies left, right, blah, blah, blah. You got one person at the top earner, and the average person makes $30,000 a year. $30,000. You got a warm network to sell to. You have not spent the last 10 years developing a book of business to go sell financial products. Most people aren't going to sit down and listen to you and talk to you and invest their money because they're going to look at you and say, how are you living? They're not gonna just trust you to do that. People with money.
You know, like I can.
No, it can't.
It can, absolutely it can.
Okay, and this is what I mean. This is the manifestation, man. This is what I mean. What's the probability of you earning $200,000 a year over? What's the probability?
So the probability in my current position that I am now, basically, you know, compared to other women in my area,
I'm asking the probability of you earning this. What's the probability of you earning it? Out of 100%, what's the probability?
the probability, I'd say like 70 to 80%.
Holy shit.
Yes.
And 9% of black women earn more than $75,000 a year, and you're a high school graduate.